They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
To throw on third down.
Booth. He'll get this right back to Rager. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Saints at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They run it again with Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive.
Comes to mind, I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Booth. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At about the 32. The Spiller to begin the drive.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And you look at this Saints defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against them.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here now a 3rd and 20.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Booth. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen, the man in motion left. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion left goes Allen.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert on 1st down now. That's again complete to Palmer. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Herbert throwing again. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Herbert going to change the play here. On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And now they'll audible to something else. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Third and 2, Herbert. These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
In motion, right goes Allen. They'll run here with Spiller.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Out to his left.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Off the play fake.
Booth. There's Chris Olave. Now he's free to midfield.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
And even 50 yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Saints are able to extend their lead.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Charger drive about to get going.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, it's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Give him another one right back to Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And great effort. I mean, does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of him so much that you take away the effort. You just want him to be conscious of taking care of the football.
2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Williams. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Booth. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 79 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Herbert dumps it off for Spiller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Herbert back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Here's Herbert. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Throwing to start the drive. Booth. Looking left side, and it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Booth. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Herbert changing things up.
First down, Los Angeles.
They run behind center with Spiller.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
first and 10. Booth. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive. When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Off play action. Booth. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now they'll change things up. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Spiller on the toss left side.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
They keep it on the ground with Spiller.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got Allen. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this one is right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this one caught by Max Williams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of...
Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to try and take off with it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
This one taken in by Olave.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he is in for a score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases. On Herbert, his third interception. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Steps away. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Off the play fake. Booth. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On second down, Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Herbert on first down now. Forced out to his left.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. Here now 2nd and 4.
Herbert. Dancing to his left. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. And Johnston sent in motion.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to speed things up here.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They go back to the ground with Spiller.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Returnable here for Davis. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Play action. It's Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
59. Let's go, let's go.
Herbert off of play action. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Chargers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.